Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe to catch all our chess action. This is a book move. The opening is called Kinji's pawn game. Pawn to c5 is the best move. This is a book move. The opening is called Kinji's knight opening. Knight to c6 is the best move. Bishop to bfm. This is a book move. The opening is called Ruy Lopez, Morphy Defense. Bishop to r4. Knight to f6 is best. This attacks the pawn. This develops a knight. King c the castle is the best move. Preparing to develop the queenside pawns and controlling the pawn to d5 square. Pawn to d6 supports the pawn on pawn to e5 and prepares to potentially play pawn to d4 in the future. Pawn to c3 is excellent. This is a book move. The opening is called Ruy Lopez, Morphy Defense, Variation. Bishop to d7. Castling king c to connect rooks. Control center, and prepare for potential pawn storm on the queen c. Also, it helps to get the king to a safer position behind the pawns. Preparing to develop the rest of the pieces. Controlling the center with the pawn on e4, and supporting the bishop on c4, while also eyeing the knight on pawn to f6 for potential future development. Rook to an. Pawn to h6 is excellent. Kingside castle is best. Knight from filer b to d2 is best. This develops a knight. Knight to h7. Pawn to d4 is best. This offers a trade. Knight to g5 is best. This offers a trade. Pawn to d5 is good. This attacks the knight. Pawn to h3 is best. Knight to b8. He played bx d7 plus 2 pin Cypher's knight on d7, forcing him to move it and creating a potential weakness on the queen c. This move also puts pressure on Cypher's pawn structure, making it difficult for him to maneuver. I played knight captures on d7 to attack Cypher's pawn on d7, creating a potential pin on Cypher's knight on d8. This move also opens up the d-file for my rook to potentially use later in the game. Pawn to a4 is excellent. Knight to c4 is best. Kingside castle is excellent. Pawn to f5 is best. Pawn to f5. Pawn to f5 is the best move. He played pawn captures on f5 to challenge Cypher's pawn structure and create a potential weakness on the king c. Be exchanging pawns. I am here to open liners for my pieces and gain a strategic advantage. Rook captures on f5 is the best move. He played pawn to c4 to challenge black ace control of the center and prepare to develop my queen c. Pieces. This move also pins black ace knight on c6, making it harder for them to maneuver. Queen to e8 is best. Knight captures on g5. Bishop captures on g5 is best. Knight to a4 is the best move. Queen to f7 is best. This defends a rook on f5. Knight to a4 is best. This attacks the bishop. Bishop captures on c1 is the best move. Rook captures on c1. Rook to f8 is excellent. This develops a rook. Knight to f6 is best. This offers a trade. Pawn to f3. I played rook to f4 to attack Cypher's pawn on e5, creating a potential pin on their knight on f6. This move also prepares to develop the rest of my pieces and control the center of the board. Rook to c3. Knight to f6 is best. This offers a trade. Rook from filer c to e3. Queen to g6 pins the bishop on b7. Preparing to launch a potential attack on the kingside. This move also puts pressure on the kingside pawns, making it difficult for black to defend against a potential fork. Pawn to b4 is excellent. This defends a pawn on f5. King to h2 is best, attacking the knight on f6, creating a potential fork on the kingside, and gaining control of the center with the pawn on e4. While also putting pressure on black's position. He played rook a captures on e4 to challenge Cypher's pawn structure and create a potential weakness. On the king's side, the move also pins Cypher's knight, making it difficult for them to defend against potential attacks. Queen to g3 is a strong move, attacking Cypher's pawn on pawn to e5 and preparing to develop the rest of the queenside pieces. It also puts pressure on Cypher's position, forcing them to respond to the queen's presence. Rook from rank 1 to e3. I played rook captures on e4 to challenge Cypher's pawn structure and create a potential weakness. On the king's side, the move also pins Cypher's knight, making it difficult for them to defend against potential attacks. Rook captures on e4. Rook to f4 is best. This offers a trade. Queen to e2 is best. Rook captures on e4. Queen captures on e4 is best. Queen to g5 is the best move. King to h2. Queen to d2 is the best move. Queen to f5 is excellent. Queen to g4 is best. This pins a piece of the opponent to the king. Pawn to h5 is the best move. Pawn to h4. I played queen to d4 to put pressure on Cypher's position, specifically targeting their pawn on e5. This move also pins Cypher's knight on f6, making it difficult for them to maneuver. The Anderssen Variation allows for aggressive play, and I aim to take advantage of this by launching a pawn storm on the queen side. Queen to e4. Queen to d2 is excellent. This attacks the pawn. This pins a piece of the opponent to their king. This move gains a tempo. Queen to c3 is best. This attacks the pawn. This move gains a tempo. Queen to g6 is the best move. Queen captures on b4 is best. This defends a pawn on b7. This attacks the pawn. This captures a free pawn. Queen to g6. Queen captures on c4 is best. This defends a pawn on c7. This attacks the pawn. This captures a free pawn. Queen to e8, check. King to h7 is the best move. Queen captures on h5, check is best. This captures a free pawn. King to g8 is best. Forced check on Cypher's king, pinning the queen on f7, and preparing to launch a potential attack on their position. This move aims to take advantage of Cypher's somewhat weakened pawn structure on the king's side. King to h7 is a prophylactic move to prevent Cypher from launching a potential kingside attack. By advancing the pawn to h7, I'm also preparing to potentially push pawn to d4 and d5, which could help control the center and create pawn structure advantages. Queen to h5, check. King to g8 is best. Queen to e8, check. King to h7, forced check on Cypher's king, attacking the pawn on pawn to a5 and preparing to potentially create a passed pawn on the king's side. This move aims to take advantage of Cypher's somewhat weakened king's side pawn structure. The game is over. It ended in a draw.